The Big 12 Indoor Track and Field Championship starts Friday in Ames, Iowa. And for the Texas seniors, Briana Nelson, Danielle Dowie, and Christy Udoh, this is the final shot to win that indoor team title. Briana, let's start with you. What would that team title mean for this group?
I think it would mean a lot for us. We've never, as seniors, the three of us have never won indoor conference. So that's would be, I think, the most important thing. And then just with this historic year for our team being combined to win both girls and boys would be awesome too. So
Danielle, what do you think is holding you back as a team at this point from getting that title?
I can't think of anything that's holding us back except that we may need to spread out in a little bit more events and just everybody just has to bring it on the day. But I still remember last year, losing by 1 point. That was really awful, and I'm really excited about conference because winning will just be, I don't know.
That will cap a career, essentially.
Yes.
And you mentioned a year ago it was Kansas narrowly edging out this Texas squad for that Big 12 indoor title. Christy, to what degree has that motivated and fueled this team coming into this championship?
I think it has fueled us a lot to come back in the same arena and fight. Like, we fought last year, but not hard enough. So now we're coming back like, hey, this is not going to happen again.
So let's go down the row here and tell everybody what your focus is individually as far as what you want to achieve in your events coming up at the championship.
Well, I think the main focus here and what Coach Mario told us is just placing high and placing as high as you can, and more specifically getting back to the finals day, because the more bodies that are running on Saturday at the finals, the more points we get. And I think it really boils down to everybody just racing to the line. So that one place can make the difference, obviously, losing by 1.5 points. So one place takes a point away from the other team and adds a point to our team. So every little piece counts.
What's your focus primarily going into this?
I really need to, I guess the 400 is something that's expected of me to make, but I feel like if I can make the 200 final and even just to get 1 point in the 200 final or whatever it may be, I think that'll be what I can contribute the most to the team, is definitely making that 200 final, because that's not my strong event, but getting there will just be another point that we could use.
How about you, Danielle?
Well, for me personally, I just want to lay it all out there. It's my last indoor conference. I really just want to leave it all on the line. I don't want to go there and have any regrets. I want to do my best, my very best. I want to leave everything out there. And the goal is to get to both my finals in the 400 and the 200 so I can contribute to our new ring.
How about you, Christy?
Pretty much piggybacking off of what everybody else said. I just want to go out there and lay it all out. Like, it's my last year, my last conference. Like, it's sad, but, you know, you got to do it.
I like indoor because it's really competitive and it's really intense, like they were saying. We're right there in the middle of everybody. It feels so close. It's like a more personal performance stage. And so I think that brings a higher intensity to our performances. And it's really intense. They're calling out the points every 5 seconds, and, you know, Kansas, all the other schools, they just want to beat Burnt Orange, and we can't allow that to happen.
No, you can't. You got to represent the University of Texas. But help us explain and understand a little bit more, people that aren't familiar with the difference between indoor and outdoor, why there is a different comfort level and why you feel personally you are better suited for the outdoor events.
Well, my event is just the 400 hurdles, so they don't really have that indoor.
Yeah.
So in that sense, and I just like outdoor. I don't like to breathe indoors. I don't like the indoor track. It's hard to breathe.
Breathing recycled air is like to throw you off. So
yeah, I don't like
it. It's not fresh air like outside. So
we're talking recycled air,
yeah.
And perhaps being the difference between second place and first place.
Yes.
Things that I did not expect to discuss on this conversation. But fantastic input. We really appreciate the time, and best of luck. We're going to see you guys up in Ames, the number 5 ranked team in all of college track and field, the Texas women, on their way to the Big 12 championship in Ames, Iowa.